I'll be right back. About to get me a wet rag to wipe my hand off if I get paint on it. What's up, Mento? Mento the creator. That was a cool basket for the dice. Where'd you even think of that to make it out of pine needles? Like, that was super creative. I'm about to get a wet rag. I'll be back. What's up, everybody? Had to go get me an apple. I'm gonna have to go back up. Oh dang, it ain't letting me go all the way up. Simple. You did 8 hours. You had to delete the file to make room for the file. Got a couple shorts instead. Are you talking about the live where you got 10K? Nice. A long play video with birds and music. Okay. Nice. Congratulations. And you said that was on like a extended, like 10-hour stream? 10,000 likes. Nice. That's nice. Thanks for listening while you eating. Tell the wife I said hi. I appreciate y'all. I'm doing great. How are you, Simple? $10,000 views. Nice. Here's your child's mental. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Tracy, here's Mentos tiles from the last stream. I love the detail. I love how acrylic paint just like does its own thing. And y'all see all I do is like pour it in a prescription bottle and pour it out and it just does its thing. Obviously it's a little bit of technique to it, but not too much, y'all can see. I will. I'll contact you. I have your email saved. Thanks, Tracy, for reminding them to Hulk smash. Ah. Always right on time. Like that familiar bus driver. This one had a little bit of white in it, a little splash of white. I wonder how it would have turned out if I didn't put white underneath for it to like float on. What it would have been like dark like a cave. And here's those the pads that I put underneath that I mentioned before. That go on the bottom. You just peel off the back. Just peel off the back like that. And it's sticky. Then you can put them on the back so it won't scratch up your table. Came in like a bag of 100 or something like that. So when whoever is ready to pick the next colors, we made Tracy's first, Mentos was second. That's the one I just showed. So simple. If you would like to pick the next colors, feel free. Yeah, they are bamboo. Is cork the same thing as bamboo? I didn't put the sealer on yet. I made sure it fully dried. It feels like slightly sticky when you use that silicone, but it's not. But it'll feel like a slight, almost kind of slick. I'll say more slick, but it's obviously it's not. But that's the silicone. That's what gives it that groove. It's how it's all groovy, like the '70s. Yeah, I know I had to say some jokey stuff. Oh, the wheel of misfortune. The silicone is what makes it groovy. Like the Brady Bunch. what other colors you want to add? Your favorite color is orange. Okay. Thanks. This is a copyright free jazz. Is it a playlist? No, it's just a video on YouTube that's like 12 hours long with copyright free jazz. So this stream is going to be about apples and oranges because Simple picked out orange. But Orange, you glad you're here? Let's do it. Always remember, if you make a mistake, you can just paint over it. And if it's dark like this where you make a mistake, might have to go over it because it might shine through. But always remember, if you make a mistake, just go over it. like a mountain you trying to get over, or a manhole in the street. Just get over it. Or a puddle. See, I could take all these old tiles that I got sitting under the table and paint right over it, but some of these I might have put the sealing on it. But this, see, like this one is dirty. I can just paint over it. See how many I got? And these are like just leftovers chilling. Just chilling like a polar bear's toenails. Thanks, Tracy. Apples, oranges. Let's do this. Absolutely. The DMV doesn't accept paint corrections. Try, they said they have never had to throw someone out before. See if we can get some variations of orange going here. Get real pumpkin-y. That's more red. This bag I'm digging through here is from a different company. I bought from 3 different brands. I think that's it on the orange. Out of that one. Now, let's see about the metallics. Got one at the bottom. If you're curious, these are like containers you could put the colors in there and then pour it out with the 3 different reservoirs, or it goes up from 2 to like 5 or 6. I think we can rock with that too. That's about it for that. And that has like a metallic whatever additive to it. I'll let y'all pick how many tiles. 1, 2, 3, or 4. You can get groovy with the colors. Oh yeah. We're gonna get psychedelic with this. I always like the neon looking colors. Groovy, man. Like far out. Some green might be good. You was thinking just like me. That was just the second color that I picked. I wasn't even looking at the screen. 3 tiles. Gotcha. The blue will pop. Yep, that's what I was thinking. We all thinking alike in this one. It was nice seeing you at the source too. That's why I waited, because I was originally gonna go at live at about 3 or 4, and it would have blended in. And I don't like to overlap somebody else's live. So we're gonna go with Trey for Tracy. Trey tiles. I took French thinking because I always wanted to go different than everybody else. And that wasn't the smart thing to do on that one, because I did not like learning French. And I don't even hardly know anything except for like what my introducing myself, and I play basketball. That's all I retained from that French class. And it's Jeju au basketball and Je m'appelle Christophe. That's all I know. Don't take me to France. Gonna lay the base down again so the paint will float to the sides. Shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it. I like the way you move it, move it. I like to say a prayer for everybody out there before I get started. Well, before I go to my second step. God bless everybody out there who's watching this. Protect them from evil. Put a smile on their face if they're having a bad day. And we appreciate you for everything, for every prayer that you answered, for every heartbeat that we've had, every breath we've took. Thank you, Father, and we can never repay you. God bless everybody in the chat. Hallelujah. Amen. Oh, and Father, please bless this apple before I digest it. I took a bite, but I'm holding it in my mouth. That don't count. Thank you, Father. Hallelujah. Amen. Y'all ever take a bite of y'all food and forget to pray, and you pray while you holding it in your mouth, like, oh, it don't count yet. You know, if God gave us a sense of humor, you know He does. Who can come up with the best orange joke before I'm done? I already used orange. You glad to be here? I got the corniest one out the way, so that's a tough one. It's tough to rhyme orange. Look at how cool like the bottom of the container looks after 2 lives. It's like all galactic at the bottom. That look like alien slop. I got an imagination beyond this world. So we're gonna do like last time, and I'm gonna pour paint down the sides to create the design before I paint it onto the tiles. I mean, pour it onto the tiles. And if you're new here, when you pour paint down the sides, as you can see this container, you see I pour it down the sides, it will overlap each other and create a cool design. So I'm going to pour 5 different colors down the sides of this, and then you'll see how cool it creates stuff like this. You can do it too out there. It's not that hard, even with your kids. I had my home health aide do one time, and hers came out perfect the first time. It was real cool. And one of my friends one time, it was their first time, and hers came out real nice. So you don't have to be doing this for a long time to create something cool. So here we go. I don't know why I put that way over there. I'm gonna pour white to make it pop, so all the colors will stand out. Dun dun dun. Oh, I asked you about where did you get the idea to do the pine needles, but the chat has moved all the way down where it won't let me see that answer. How did I learn to use the pine needles, or just what gave you the idea to even create from that, or did you like see somebody else do it first? Mm, it's a Native American technique. Oh, okay, that's even dope. That's even better. That's cooler. The only weaving I knew was weaving in and out of traffic. Boom. I had a lot of driving delivery jobs throughout my life. I enjoy driving because the boss wasn't breathing down your neck. You could be free. I want to be free. Bet y'all didn't think I knew that song. See how, if you're new here, you see how it forms cool colors if you overlap it. I want to be free. Oh, I hit the wrong note. Stick the painting, Chris. Stick the painting. Gonna have some cats at my door. And remember, if you are young or you just starting off, there are no mistakes in painting or doing art. Just start all over again. Or sometimes the mistakes come out better than the stuff that you plan. is like a construction worker vest, orange. It's probably dried up at the top. There's barely any in there. I have to punch a hole. I always like this color right here. It's probably gonna come out like a tile that I used to call Biggie sweater because it used to look like the sweaters that the rapper that passed away named Biggie used to wear. He used to wear those Versace sweaters. Mix it up. Mix it up. Let me catch up with the chat. Can't wait to see the design and color choice. The Wheel of Misfortune. Looking good. Going to be the best yet. Got a feeling. Look like a surfboard in the bottom of the cup. I don't know. He has a lot of epic tiles. Yes. Dun dun dun. Here we go. This isn't for the rich, because this is for the poor. Yeah, I know that was bad. Get it close as I can. Make sure it's in frame, everything. Yep, that should be good. One more dad joke. Any more poor jokes? I got mine out. This is for the poor folks. I had one more. I'm in there. What do you call an orange that spends too much time in the sun? Tangerine. That's a good one. What about burnt orange? Remember? I think that's a color too. I had to add my corny joke in there. Y'all ready? Do 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 do. It almost looks so cool. I don't even want to touch it. It looks so cool to me already. I don't even want to stretch it. I got a little bit on my thumb, so why not use it? So relaxing. Spirals, 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 and googly eyes. It really does. Around 9:30, headed to Organic Silver Moon Designs. Okay, I appreciate you being here up until whenever you can. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. You're on The Price is Right. I mean, Wheel of Fortune. Of Miss. Oh, no, we ain't gonna say misfortune. Wheel of Good Fortune. Make sure it don't splatter all over the laptop. Do 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 do. Still in frame. Still in frame. Still in frame. Big money, big money. Big money, big money. Big money, big money. Big money. Bum, 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 bum. I did nice stretching it out a little bit. It's starting to drip over the side, so I'm gonna have to manually do it. The tilt, so it won't drip all over. I don't mind. I'll get messy. This stream, I'll get messy. Thanks, Mental. I agree. I love these colors. It is fun to get it on your hands sometimes. You can't be a neato Nate all the time. Look at the left one. Try to drip it where it needs to be filled in. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, 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 doot. Let it drip like a cherry curl. Let it drip like a cherry curl. I'm glad I never got one of those when it was popular in the 80s. I didn't want to be like the people on Coming to America who left the stains on the couch. And you know what joke is coming after that? If you know what I'm talking about, you probably have slight arthritis in one of your knees or shoulders. Because that came out when I was 7. And I'm 48 now. Make it run to the corner like the police. Nah. I be cracking myself up. Just to let y'all know, I'm like this by myself. Wow, this is turning out to be, may I say, gorgeous. The one I'm holding in my hand. I love it. I almost filled it all the way and look at the side. That looks so cool right there. That looks dope right there. Come on, fill that little space in. I'm trying to get this filled in. I got paint on my finger I can fill that in with. Boop. Just a little bit more. Yeah, that looks cool. Try to get it close without dripping it on the laptop. I love it. I don't want to touch it so I won't lose its design. Gotta hold it delicate like a baby. Do, 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 do. Boom, 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 boom. Started long ago. It came down from the tree. We asked why. They did not reply. They did not tell us why. We pondered for a bit. Then we decided this was, we would not give our go. We would not do what we were told. The sky opened up. Down came music, unlike anything you ever heard before. Tore the creatures into pieces. And then we never spoke a word. Nice. It's the dirtiest you'll ever see my hand. Unless I do it like this again. A dirty hand stream. Dirty hand stream. I crack myself up. So if you're a beginner or you just this your first time, you could take your fingers with all these cool, see the cool designs on my hand, and you can fill that in with the spaces if it's like not really wanting to run or stretch anymore. See the bottoms where I filled it in with my fingers. See how I kind of create a cool design and punch this hole right here. See, even with just your fingertips, it won't mess it up. You could even take paint that dripped off where you paint from, just dab it like that and fill it in. Any empty spaces, that's what you could do. And then that'll create some more like slickness for the paint to drip a little bit more. Look like it don't want to move. No, oh, it's moving. It's moving. Oh, that looks cool. One more in me. Boop, boop, boop. This one got loads of paint on it from me dripping it. Oh, this is cool. Do, 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 do. This one has so much paint on it. Don't really have to help this one out. You just dab your finger like that to fill in the spots that's missing, then let it dry and go over it again. And it'll be filled in. This one looks cool too. Messy Marvin. It's all good. I don't mind getting dirty for the stream. Get dirty for the stream. Let me catch up on the chat. It's amazing to watch. Thanks, Simple. Let me hurry up. And chill music, and his voice is so calm. Win, win, win. Thank you, Tracy. This last part is so satisfying. Thank you, Mental. Seriously, I would give it a 9 out of 10 stream. I appreciate that. Only way to get a full 10 in the book is fireworks. If I had some, I'd light some jumping jacks in the living room for you. Even though one summer I lit a jumping jack and it flew and caught onto my t-shirt, and that was it for me and jumping jacks. Please don't attempt to get a 10. Done. Tracy keeping us safe. 10 out of 10. I appreciate y'all so much. Get a wheel to turn so y'all can see. Push this book a little bit closer. Rotation. I got that from King of Queens, Doug. I don't mind getting my hands dirty for a good cause. Here y'all go. This is what y'all created with me. Not just me, it was us. I wouldn't have thought of these colors. Y'all put these colors in my head. The rotation. Thank y'all. This is the Showcase Showdown. Thanks for picking out the color, Simple. I forgot to put a paper towel on top of the wheel so the towels will stand out. With all these dried up colors on here from me using over the years, it can kind of mess the background up a little bit. I'll do it next time. What would y'all do? Use them as coasters, centerpiece on your table, put them on the wall, on your desk in your office. What else? In your car. Some people like putting them on like their dashboard in their car. Or you could put it on like your nightstand. It'll double as like art and a coaster if you put it on your nightstand. You can do whatever you want with it. Sticky, icky. Not like I'm not used to that. Ba-doom. Do. It's all good. You're welcome on the wall, definitely. All of the above. I would have it on my glass studio desk. Cool. This could have been like the showcase for your dice basket. Put it right there. We need to get a soundboard of Wheel of Fortune sounds. I forgot how to I forgot the sound on Wheel of Fortune. I remember Wheel of Fortune. I used to always like the last round where they only get a certain amount of letters and gotta try to guess. That's tough. And absolutely coffee table coaster. We need to get. Oh, I already read that. Yes. You guys, I clean my camera lens on my phone. What a difference. Yeah, sometimes we forget about that because all it takes is a fingerprint and it's going to be blurry. Together, we clean our lenses. Yeah, let's do it. Since I've been streaming and especially going live, I done wiped my lenses off probably in the last 2 days. I haven't done my phone in a while, but I usually don't use my phone a lot. I started off making the videos with my phone, but I enjoy going live because you could just go 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I'm gonna make some more videos though. I know people. I haven't made a video in like 6 months. That was like the pineapple cutting one. No, that was the tuna fish. Tracy, you like the opposite. You like you like to make videos. I love that about people. Everybody got their own taste. Like just like music and any other thing, clothes, stuff like that. Yep, I'm on my laptop. I got it pulled all the way as close as I can, sitting on a book, and I got this sitting on a book. So it don't have to be all professional. It could be spur of the moment to make it go all good. Tracy, the other day a troll came in, starting, and oh, the water is so foggy. I went and wiped the lens, and the troll said, "Much better, thank you." So he really wasn't a troll. He was trying to help you, unless he was just lying and making you want to work, and the view was still the same. I actually feel bad for people with as trolls. Like you don't have anything else to do. It's like a billion channels on YouTube, and you gonna stop at mine, and yeah, it's ridiculous. I don't have time to just be sitting in somebody's chat and talking about them. It's not in me to do that anyway. That's so corny. I'm sure the laptop has a camera lens as well. Yeah, it does. I wipe it off, especially because I use it in the kitchen, so I know you get all steamed up and caked up from the oils and all that in the air. It's best to welcome them in and ignore them. Yeah, next time I'll just ignore them and enjoy the watch time. I gave my first troll a chance, 40 minutes to say something clever. Then I just got tired because he was corny. So I just usually let them air dry, and it usually take about a day and a half to fully dry. They're pretty much filled in, so I only have to do a little bit of work in between the tiles, just tapping it with my finger, filling it in with the paint that's on the wheel, and that's about it. It's not too much. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Time to eat some popcorn that I got left over from the live stream yesterday. And I'm finally gonna get around to watching the Forrest Gump. I kept saying I was gonna watch it, but time be flying. So I'm gonna watch it tonight. I've only seen just a little bit of it. We started watching it on Prime Night and dot dot dot. Do I have to say more? They look so good. Can't wait to see them when they are dry. Me too. Thanks, Tracy. Shouldn't sleep that much. It's not good. Cats in boxes. I usually only sleep about 4 hours myself. A lot of times I'll go to sleep. Let me see, what time is it? I'll go to sleep sometimes at like 10 o'clock. Wake up at like 2 in the morning, and I don't go back to sleep. And if I do, it's only for like a half hour. I got some good sleep last night though. I followed this doctor, and he said to sleep on your back or your left side and he explained it very well. And I've been doing that recently. I followed two doctors that said that, and I've been getting some great sleep, falling asleep on my back and on my left side. I've been forcing myself to, because I usually was going to sleep on my stomach. I'm just wiping this off so I won't get it all over my walker when I go to the kitchen. One kind of painters I love watching is graffiti artists. I'm mesmerized at how they, because I've tried to like be detailed with it, just spraying like a piece of cardboard. I'm like, wow, how do they do that? Years of practice. The cleanup man. He's the cleanup man. I smashed those tuna fish sandwiches last night. They were so good. I usually don't eat at night, but doesn't hurt to do it every blue moon. I appreciate y'all for being here. Thanks for rocking out with me on a Sunday night. Only got a little bit of paint on my shorts, just a small smudge on my hoodie, so it's all good. I don't have an emoji for how you feel. Thank y'all. Glad I got a good apple. There's a lot of apples that don't even rot out there now. Y'all funny. Welcome to being mental. Do y'all use an independent camera running those long streams? I figure y'all would. Y'all do. Or do you use like a phone that you don't need a phone and two tablets? Okay. At the Chris Wash. That was super corny. I was feeling all blue before. I, I know. I'll go sit in the corner. I usually put the laptop too so I can chat and scroll around YouTube with the Android. My phone has the best camera, then my good tablet, which is on the fish tank today, and then a cheaper tablet. That's smart. Thanks for sharing. That was my plan today, Tracy. Very cool, simple. You just came in. This is what I painted earlier. He always says that all kinds of different numbers of who's in the room, so you never know if people came in there and is new or not. So if you're new in here, this is what we painted earlier. Boom, 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 boom. Plans for tonight. My plans, if you're talking to me, I'm going to watch Forrest Gump. Be right back. Okay, simple. We are all amazing superheroes. YouTube has us running around like chicken. Yes, 860 subs last night. Wow, that's cool. That's cool. Congratulations. I might have to. I was thinking about selling that aquarium. Might have to change my mind and get a second camera and give me an aquarium stream. I would have to give me some more fish because all I got left is the algae eater. All the other fish died. Ignore the numbers. Just look back to 700. Back to 700. Yeah, I was thinking about cleaning it up and doing me a tank stream. Boom, 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 boom. At one point, the raccoons that were climbing up and down the house were coming like every day. I wish I had caught them and streamed them. That would have been cool. I'll show y'all how big they are. That they still live here and they'll come up every now and then. But they used to go up and down every day. I'm gonna show y'all how they look. They're as big as a dog. The first time I heard them, I thought some people were some dudes was breaking in, and I look up, it's some dang on raccoons on the window that's the size of a dog, and they use the gutter to climb up and down the house. I'm almost all clean now. Oh yeah, Mister Clean, Mister Clean. Strength, patience, and love. How you doing? I miss anybody? I appreciate that. If you were closer, you would get it ready. Keisha, how you doing, Keisha? He said everybody call you Key, but I watched that video where he said, "Your name is Keisha. Stop calling me Key." I need our watch hours now. Subs are just cherry on top. The pig man is alive. Seinfeld. I used to watch Seinfeld a little bit. I think one of my favorite episodes is when he was making his girlfriend go to sleep so he could play with her old toys. That was funny. And what else? Soup Nazi is almost everybody's favorite. And the one where he had that shirt that looked like a blouse, that was funny. It was some good ones. I had a wide variety of interests. So I used to watch shows from different cultures. Just like I watched King of Queens, that's funny. Used to watch the Brady Bunch when I was little, that was funny. I used to watch Laverne and Shirley, Three's Company, that was funny. I used to watch Mel's Diner, Kiss My Grits. Puffy shirt. The Blue Jays, I feed remind me of Kramer. I watched your bird video. The, when the blue and black bird showed up, all the little birds got the H out of there. I like watching the birds' behavior. I like how they move their neck like sporadically too, and be looking around. It's like birds is always nervous when they look around. I guess so. Everything's trying to eat each other in the wild. Boom, 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 boom. I like watching lions hunt too because they look like house cats when they like scooch down and be trying to scoot towards the prey. They look exactly like house cats when they're trying to like play with like a string in your hand when you play with them, or like when they're trying to get a bird in the yard. Hope you feel better. I know you said you were sick too, and you said your whole family was sick. Prayers up. Um, this is like waiting for the dentist to come out music. Were you reading old magazines? Speaking of the dentist, I've been uh, thinking. Can't even talk. I've been meaning to make a clothes video showing everybody how clothes eliminate your tooth pain like within like 5 minutes. I just got hip to them like in the last 6 months. Clothes are amazing. Take it from somebody that was shot through the teeth. If you don't think I have, and it's not from that anymore, but if you don't think I had tooth pain or teeth pain, Tracy, it truly is. The blue and green gave it a extra pop. Absolutely. Sure did. Real, and we didn't even use silicon on it. Silicon. I wonder how is it really pronounced. Is it silicon or silicone? We didn't even use silicone on this one. No double D's on this one. But throw some D's on it for all my downside people. Throw some D's on it. For all my late night snack people, throw some cheese on it. All right, I'm down. Just filling in the sides. Filling in the sides. Filling in the sides. What's y'all favorite sides? French fries, coleslaw, green beans, a muffin, corn. Since I'm doing the sides, what's your favorite side? Onion rings, baked potato, loaded baked potato, mozzarella sticks, Y'all can tell I was chubby before, right? What else? What else is a side? Oh, Black Eyed Peas. Do 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 do. Chili cheese fries. Jalapeno poppers. I know I'm making y'all hungry. I'm sorry. What else we got for the sides? I know I'm forgetting something. Popcorn shrimp. I kind of stretched it on that one. Popcorn shrimp. When are you doing the Pew Pew live stream? It'll be coming soon. I was gonna drop some more clues and make a couple more shorts about it, and then go ahead and start talking about it. Do 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 do. Blooming onion, yeah, those are real good. More than the appetizer. Sweet potato, oh yeah, sweet potato fries are real good. I've had them on more than one occasion. And then I was thinking about I should like drop clues at the end of like lives where y'all been in here for the whole time, and tell y'all some of it since y'all were loyal to me. And I think I will. So uh, when I was in the, I'll tell you some pieces of it. I was at the corner store getting some cigars because that's what I used to use for my green. And somebody asked me, did I have any? And I always did, uh, from my late 20s all the way up. And I said, I don't have any on me, but you could go down to, to where I live, and I'll give you some. And the dude, it was just a stranger, and I was trying to get a new customer, and it was a stranger, and happened to pick a demon out of all the people, and I let him come back around to where I live, and I gave him a small amount of Puff the Magic Dragon, and then like about a week later, he called me back for some more Puff the Magic Dragon, and he showed up with like three other dudes, and I met them in this parking lot, and I did a no. I was parked face first, uh, head first in the Tahoe, two-door Tahoe, and one of them got out and was looking at the Puff the Magic Dragon, and he was like taking a long time being awkward, and I was like, man, this is kind of funny, but you don't think somebody's going nap kid you and pow you in your teeth just on the second time they hook up with you for some Puff the Magic Dragon. So while he was stalling, one of the dudes out of the four crept behind the two-door Tahoe and popped up in my driver's side window with the let me see, what how can I say this? The millimeter was 9 years old, and he was like, you know what it is, and he made me scoot over. I'm like, I seen this on in my head. I'm like, I seen this on the first 48 before. So immediately I thought that was gonna be the end, And the other dude who was stalling me out on the passenger side, he got in the back and he put, you know how your uncle can be 45 sometimes? Yeah, he put that on the back of my neck. And yeah, I just knew I was out of here. And they drove me back to my place. And should I put a bookmark in it so I can tease y'all? Because I told y'all a lot. Now I'll let y'all know a little bit more. They took me back to my place, rummaged through my stuff. It was the three other dudes that went inside. The dude that was behind me with the uncle that was 45 on the back of my neck. He was just out there like kind of guarding me. And I don't have a problem sharing this at all because this is the reason why I got on YouTube, to be honest. I started praying because I knew I was out of here. And I started praying and asking God for forgiveness for my sins. And this total ease just washed over me, y'all. I can't explain it because you can't explain supernatural stuff. And like I felt like totally at ease, like I am right now. And I just started thinking about my mom and my nephew because they were the closest people to me at that time. And bookmark it. Look who's still here to tell y'all about it. So yeah. And I had my hands up the whole time like this. Like I didn't move at all. And I was talking to him the whole time like this because I've never really been a scary person. And I mean, as big as I am, I'm 6'6", like 240. I was always like 250, 255, 260 throughout my life, 6'6". So I wasn't really scared of too much stuff. Obviously, I was frightened during that ordeal, but I didn't like break down or anything. So I'll explain it in full detail and probably like two parts. And yeah, I just wanted to give y'all a scoop since y'all was here almost the whole 2 hours. So I appreciate that. Yeah, it's to show y'all that I was never, I believed in God and I had faith, but I had doubts because it's hard to believe that a God sent his son like to die for your sins because it does sound like a little far fetched, but once you start seeing miracles and prayer working in your life, then you become more faithful. And I did definitely. I even pray for the people that were mean to me, like in this house, and the people who threatened me. So I know I've come a long way. I definitely wanted to tell people about that, like all the stuff I'm going through with the eviction and people threatening me. I prayed for them and asked God to change their heart. And the younger me would have never done that, y'all. I would have held a grudge and wanted to be like mean towards them, but I didn't, and I refused to. I'm a different person. And I want to talk about like I never talked about this before, but throughout my whole life, like I love women. Women are so beautiful to me. So I had a problem with lust because you're not supposed to be like lusting after women. And I wanted to tell my story about that too. Because I think women are so beautiful. They're so gorgeous. But I know you're not supposed to lust after them though. And I don't want to do that. But I never was like a player or like was like a scumbag or anything. But I just love women. And I never got married, so that's not cool to, y'all know what I mean. Thanks for hearing me out, letting me vent to y'all and tell y'all about my life. What else? I'll give y'all a couple more details. Oh yeah, when I was in my early 20s, I watched a program, and I have a photogenic memory, so a lot of stuff sticks with me. And this program I watched in my early 20s said if you ever get nap kid, I don't think you can say, what I'm want to say on YouTube. So if if you ever get napped, kid, talk to your captors and they will get them familiar with you and they'll be less likely to want to pew you and take you out. And that stuck with me. And by the blessings of God, even in that nervous situation, I pulled that back up from my memory and I used that and I kept talking to them. And look who's still here to tell you about it. Like it must obviously work because, and even at one point, the dude in the back told me to shut the F up and he slammed his pow over the back of my head. And I'm a funny dude. Y'all can tell I'm a funny person. So I laughed in my head. Like, I always wonder what that felt like. And it didn't even really hurt. So, like, yeah. I'm a different type of person. I even laughed in that situation as I had my hands up. Like, that didn't even hurt that much. But I wouldn't dare say that out loud. I heard one of them, the dude that set me up, got caught with an auto, you know what I mean, something that he wasn't supposed to have, and got like a certain amount of years. But the other three that were with him, I probably couldn't have picked them out of lineup after like a year had went by, because I wasn't trying to look them in their eyes and show them that I was trying to like ID them, and I had my hands up the whole time. And I'll give y'all one more tidbit. They even discussed like, let's just take him out because he's too big. He's gonna try something. And I just had my hands up. I didn't say anything, but I laughed in my head like, look at these two cowards. They got their pews on me like close too, and they still scared of me. So even in the moment of like uh, a crazy situation, I still had humor in my head. Big things don't hurt. And I had all that adrenaline rushing through me. So yeah, I'll be the only thing I won't find funny if God say I never knew you and depart from me. Nah, that won't be funny. We are glad you're here, brother. Thank you. I'm glad I'm here to share it with y'all. That was 19 years ago. So y'all know I'm here for a reason. That time flew by. And I'll give y'all one more tidbit. Uh, it went through my teeth, and the whole time I had my hands up, so I wanted to like, you know, how you want to check. I wanted to check if like it went through my cheek, because with all that adrenaline, you know, you don't know what's going on. And then I felt with my tongue, my teeth missing. And I'm like, oh no, like I must have a hole in my cheek. And I'll stop it right there. Boom, boom, boom. We'll now go to commercial break. So did I scoot y'all to the edge of the seat for when I do talk about it? Oh no, it's all good. It's gonna be all over YouTube in a minute, so it won't be a secret soon. Oh yeah, I'll give y'all one more. A week after it happened, now my right front tooth got blown into half. The one next to my right front tooth got totally blown away. And a week later, I felt like something in my gums with my tip of my tongue, and I pulled went up into my mouth with two fingers, and I pulled a shard of my tooth this long that got blasted up into my gums from the pow shot. And that was like a week later because I heard that your body pushes stuff out, and my gums had pushed it down where I could pull it out. And there was a shard on my tooth, the one that got totally blown away. So I'll bookmark it right there. I'll let y'all in on a lot of that story because I appreciate y'all for being here this whole stream. That's what people, you deserve to look out for people that support you. That's what I believe. Like as soon as I come on y'all channels, I hit the like button, no matter what, because I know it's gonna be something I like automatically. And I'm just a person. And if a commercial is running on your channel and it's monetized, I don't care if it's like 2 hours. I'll just put my phone down, or if it's on the TV, I'll just hit mute and go and like do the dishes or do something and let the whole thing play. Because I know that the checks from AdSense are nice. Especially if I have like if I could use like the laptop, the Xbox, or the the Fire Stick and do it in another room where I can just let it run, and I'll turn the volume up and let it keep playing while I'm in the other room. So if you got me as a subscriber, you got a hardcore, die hard, will ride with you to the end type of sub. Because I don't play, and I won't tell you like I'm gonna trade playlists with you and then don't watch it. That's corny. It's got like a little bubble right here. Boop. Or is that like a raised part of the tile? Oh no, it was a bubble. Bubbles. Let y'all get one more look at it. I shut the stream down at 2 hours, 157 now. I don't want to hold y'all because I know it's other channels y'all want to support, especially being Sunday night. And I'm not a hog like Boss Hog on Dukes of Hazard. Do. Just waiting to see organic start or live. Okay. Thanks, Strength. I appreciate your compliment. Y'all are awesome. Nah, you rock, Tracy. We all rock. Yeah, that is a hell of a story, right? Oh, I'll give y'all one more tidbit. And I'm probably gonna say this on a short. I'm gonna say y'all ever been in the emergency? Well, I already said the emergency room, but I'm gonna say y'all ever seen a whole emergency team stare at you like a ghost because you just got shot through your teeth, and they still are amazed that you're alive. But the hospital was in the middle of the ghetto. Like, I mean, not the middle of the ghetto, but it was in the hood. And I was surprised that they were looking at me like that because I knew they had like been used to seeing people with gunshots, but I guess being shot through your teeth is like a whole different thing. And I don't know why I keep saying that word because I know YouTube suppresses videos if you say different things, certain words. Just waiting to see. Oh, I read that. I'm locked in. You could just call me Simple. Okay. I keep forgetting that's your second one. That's funny. That sounded funny. Just call me Simple. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna call you Simple. So yeah, that was the last little tidbit. The whole emergency team, including the doctor who sewed my top lip up with about 5 stitches, because the little thing that comes out of a pow went across my lip as it was breaking my teeth, and I had to get 5 stitches in my top lip. And as I had my hands up like this in the passenger side of the Tahoe, it was just blood dripping down on my clothes. So I didn't know what was going on. I thought I had a hole in my cheek. But I'm still here. I'm still here like an annoying roommate. one last twirl like the fashion show. Put them at a different angle so you can see the insides filled in. Are they all filled in? Yep. Pretty much. Yep. They're all good. There you go. We'll just come back as Mental Class 2.0. So nice hanging out with you too, Tracy. Listening in the background, your story will inspire many. Keep rising, shining for the world to see. Peace and blessings and all praises to the Most High. Thank you very much, Keisha. I sure will. I'll never stop. I love our Father. He changed my life. And he didn't turn his back on me when I needed him the most. When I just knew I was out of here. And when I say I just knew I was out of here, I just knew I was out of here. There was no doubt in my mind. Time for the cleanup crew to come through. Boom, boom. I'll go ahead and end the stream since it's 2 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you, Source. I'll let you see it. I'll spin it for you, Source. Boom, ba-dum, boom, boom. Spin the tiles around like Vanna White. I had to get one more dad joke in. If I get to going and have this channel successful, I wouldn't mind starting a second one where I just exclusively paint and call it Styles on Tiles, if the name hasn't already been taken. You're welcome, Mental. I'll figure out a way to get your tiles to you. Since you're only 2 states away. Okay. I'm about to shut it down. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Thanks for coming in at the end. 3 subs to 200. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I got 3 subs to go to get to 200, and I'm going to be doing 200 squats. Say a prayer for my quads. Thank you, Source. Say a prayer for my quads. Say a prayer for my quads. I really like how these turned out. I appreciate the color that, if you're still here, I appreciate the color that you picked out, Simple. It looks cool. Prayers up, Tracy. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down so y'all can go ahead and relax. Get y'all a snack. Now I'll show y'all what it looks like tomorrow after it dries. About to go to Scotty Buffer's live. Great musician. We can let him know we are coming and check him out and support. Okay? Scotty Buffers. Simple. Simple left already. That's a good one. Well, let me get my Lexus. Finish my apple. And I'll see y'all soon. Prayers up for everybody. I appreciate every single second that y'all was here. Got mad love for y'all. If you don't know what that means, that's in New York. That means I got a lot of love for you. Mad love for y'all. So be careful out there. Have a great night, no matter where you are in the world. Where you, even if you, whether you're sitting by a beach in Hawaii, or you working at Taco Bell in Arlington, or you're in your garden in Vancouver, or you're making arts and crafts in New York. I appreciate y'all. Peace and blessings, and to you and your families. Thank y'all. I'm gonna shut it down. Lights out, everybody.